president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the discussion about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
We are back live with another Cerebral Sports. Here we are on a Wednesday night at 10 and 10, and we are ready to play some ball because it's all about opening day tomorrow. Welcome in, folks, to Cerebral Sports 10 at 10. My name is Brett. Joining me, of course, my co-host Barris and Colt on the other side of the glass. And how you guys doing? Wonderful. I'm so excited. I'm ready to step on that field and play with my New York Mets. Let's get this out of here. But we can't start the show without thanking our wonderful sponsor, Play It Again Sports in West Hartford, Connecticut. Guys, if you're going to get baseball gear, softball gear, whatever you need, don't buy it new, brand spanking new at the big box stores. Head on down to Play It Again Sports in West Hartford. They buy and they also sell new and used equipment. So even if you want to give away some stuff, head on down and they'll give you a pretty penny for your used sports goods. And gentlemen, as we said, the onside of the game or the game tonight, we've got a packed game for you all about, sorry guys, if you don't like it, it's all about baseball tonight. And I'll tell you what, some of them will be hard, not really hard, but some of them will be easy. You don't really need to be a baseball savant to know what the hell's going on here. But once again, our 10 at 10, we've got 10 sports-related questions for you, and our winner tonight will take home a $10 gift card provided to you by our friends at Play It Again Sports in West Hartford. And, of course, it's the final game of the month. And, guys, I'm so excited. I just went bananas, and we are going to raffle off not one, not two, not three, but 4 tickets to the Yard Goats home opener on May 11th against the Portland Sea Dogs at the beautiful downtown ball field of Dunkin' Donuts Park. So once again, the 10 at 10 is going to start soon, but don't leave the stream if you're playing because we've got 4 tickets to give away to anybody. You could be in last place like Colt or Troy Outlaw, but you can also hang around and try to win our game here tonight and take home the 10 bones from Play It Again Sports. Gentlemen, we'll get ready to go momentarily. How's everyone doing? I know everyone's still kind of filing in here. We got 17 current players ready to rock and roll. I guess we will. I guess we'll start up soon. But yes, Miriam, welcome back. Miriam, double dipping in the trivia game tonight. She's on for the Cerebral Sports 10 at 10. Yes, indeed, LGM. Miriam. I know Miriam's a big Met fan like me, and we're all excited to see the team play well this year. Barris, do you have a baseball team?
I do not. I'm not a baseball hater, because I've probably been to more live baseball games than any other professional sport because it's more accessible. But
Sure.
I do like the Red Sox. It's more that I don't like the Yankees than I do like the Red Sox. And I also like the Cardinals. I've always liked the Cardinals.
We can agree. We want that meme, the 2 hands together, hooking together. Mets fans and Red Sox fans hating the Yankees. If you're a Yankee fan, that's fine. We love baseball anyway. Colt, do you have a ball club that you favor or you enjoy?
Not so much baseball, and this is not because of you guys, but I always felt like the Mets would be my team if I was into it.
There you go.
I work for the New Britain Bees, and that's kind of what turned me off of baseball.
Right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I was there so much.
Plenty of room on the bandwagon for Mets fandom, of course. The beautiful Citi Field. We can't wait to get back. They're opening it up to 20% capacity. I'm not sure if I'll go yet. I'll get to enjoy the home opener tomorrow with my old man Scott, and I get to see my family. I'm looking forward to that. We're looking forward to our game. We've got 23 players right now. We're going to start up in about 2 minutes. But now's a good time to go over the rules, I guess, if you will. So it's 10 questions. You're going to get 20 seconds to answer. As your points go down, as the timer goes down, so do your points. So you want to answer quickly. That's why we play Hot Fingers Trivia. Where is it? There it is, up in the corner right there. But so we're going to give you 10 questions. The 9th question of the round is a type-in question. You got 25 seconds to do that. And the 10th question, of course, is 10 seconds, and it's worth 200 points. And there's only one winner tonight. Well, of course, the tickets, of course. But, yes, we will have a $10 gift card sent out to you right after your game, and get ready to go here. So now we've got 24 players ready to rock and roll. We're at 10:07, right around the time when the West Coast games start. So why not? Let's get ready to go. I'm getting some feedback on Barris's mic here, so I'm going to mute him for a second and get ready to rock and roll with your game here. I'm going to start the countdown, and you'll see a 10-second countdown on your phone or your device or however you're playing. Best of luck. Let's go, Mets. And here we go with question number 1. Don't forget all about baseball, and we start with what team holds the best record by win percentage on opening day in Major League Baseball history. Is it the Yankees, the Red Sox, my New York Mets, or the Cubbies? Lock in your answers now.
Big guess right here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I try not to give anything away, but this is one that's near and dear to my heart. Maybe that's a little bit of a giveaway.
Crap.
Well,
I'm wrong.
You don't want to say who has the most wins because teams come and go. There's teams that have been around a lot longer. Yeah. The Rockies and all these other teams haven't been around a lot longer. But, of course, we're talking about the win percentage. And wouldn't you guess it? Let's see what everyone locked in. 12 of you said the Yankees. 10 said the Mets. 4 said the Cubs. And believe it or not, it's all downhill after game 1. It's the New York Mets. They have 39 of their 51 games that they've played on opening day. They've taken home the W. And I think we've been a part of W's quite frequently when I go to opening day, and I'm looking forward to going or seeing the game tomorrow as well. All right, let's take a look at our rankings, and we've got Matt Turner playing tonight in first place, S&M in second, Beeman 3-2-1 in second as well, and the rest of you getting ready for question number 2. Let's get it up on the board. Here we go. What player broke Lou Gehrig's streak of consecutive games played? This isn't really a too easy of a question. You should know it, but here are your options. Babe Ruth, Derek Jeter, Cal Ripken Jr., or Pete Rose.
I think I got this one.
All right. Well, let's see if Barris has it locked in. Let's see if the rest of you got it locked in. You got 10 seconds remaining.
I'm not as confident.
Not as confident? Well, that's Lou Gehrig right there, the old Yankee Clipper. Of course, baseball this year taking on the ALS, the 4 ALS Challenge, or the whole foundation. They're going to be really playing up the ALS Foundation. And we do some similar things here with my vintage baseball team here in Connecticut. It's for a great cause, of course. But let's get to the answers here. 1 of you said Ruth, 2 for Jeter. 24 of you said Iron Man Cal Ripken. And, of course, it is Mr. Cal Ripken. I can't tell you how many games it was. I don't know the stat off the top of my head. I should, but there it is, the answer on the board. See, Cal Ripken playing all of his games for the Baltimore Orioles. And right now we've got Matt Turner, S&M, and Beeman 3-2-1. Miriam in 4th place, 2019 David Wright. There you go. And the rest of you hanging around and getting ready for some more sports action. Question number 3 on the board. Here it is. What area of the baseball field is called the hot corner? A little play of hot fingers trivia. Is it first base, left field, third base, or right field? The hot corner.
It's a big guess here.
Another guess from Barris. Barris, I'm going to turn you into a baseball super fan by the end of the night here. The hot corner.
I doubt that very much, but you could try. I like it live, though. I can't lie. Like, going to any live sporting event, it's always worth it.
And baseball's like any other sport, of course. There's no timer. Of course, they want to shorten the games now. But, there's the sights, the sounds, the smells, the hot dogs, the pine tar, everything. The beer, of course. Let's take a look. We had 3 of you said left field. 25 said third base, and you'd be correct. The hot corner. It is the third base position, and it certainly is. A lot of right-handed batters pulling that ball down the line. You got to have your hands ready. Are you going to take one off the mouth or one off the nuts like my high school coach did?
Yeah, really good question.
There you go.
I picked left field because I've seen a lot going to the corner and someone getting a double or a triple off.
There you go. Yeah. See, that's an educated guess. Yes, if you will. So, not the right one, but certainly a guess. And look at S&M in first place, 2-point lead over Beeman 3-2-1 2019. David Wright now in third place. And now let's get on to the 4th question of the night. Here it is on the board. Who was the first Major League team mascot? We all see the mascots in the stands. Look at Chico. What's he doing over there, Chico? All right. Let's take a look at your options. Mr. Met, Mr. Red, the Philly Fanatic, or Bernie Brewer, which was the first Major League team mascot. Dates all the way back to the early 1900s, if you will. And this might be a tough question, but we'll see. Who knows? Barris, another guess?
Yeah, I'm second guessing myself. Mr. Met sounds like better. I picked Mr. Red.
Well, Barris, let's see.
Ooh, I went with Met.
There you go. Well, 7 of you, 6 including Colt, said Mr. Met. 8 of you said Mr. Red. 9 of you said the Philly Fanatic. And 4 said Bernie Brewer. And believe it or not, all the way back in the 1900s, Mr. Red would be the first Major League mascot. And, of course, he had the big head, too, with the hat. And Mr. Met came along and said, I'm going to take that idea, throw a little blue and orange in there for you. And there you go. There you have it. Mr. Red, though, the OG team mascot in Major League Baseball history. Beeman now in first place, 2019, David Wright, and S&M in third. B-Dubs, Baba Louie, Markham X, ADHD, Panda Suck, Yup, Colt, Meg, Zalman, Yin. This is the way. Got a lot of people playing tonight. And once again, if you're sticking around, don't forget we're giving away 4 tickets to opening day for the Yard Goats. And we're getting ready for question number 5. We're almost halfway home. Let's pull up that screen, and here you go. With question 5, which one of these former players was known as the Big Hurt? Everyone loves a good baseball nickname. Was it Randy Johnson, Prince Fielder, Frank Thomas, or David Ortiz?
I know this one.
Hopefully we can eliminate some of these options. Everyone's got great nicknames. I always loved, what was the one I was thinking of the other day? I'm blanking now. I'll sit here all night thinking about it. But there's some great nicknames out there. If you got a good nickname, a good baseball nickname, let us know.
Charlie
those nicknames. Charlie Hustle, yeah, Pete Rose.
That's a dope name.
There you go. All right, let's take a look. 2 of you said Randy Johnson. He would be the big unit. Prince Fielder, I think he was just Prince. 3 of you said David Ortiz. That's Big Papi. Come on, people. The answer, of course, is Frank Thomas. And what a behemoth of a man he was. The Big Hurt, playing his games mostly for the Chicago White Sox, and retired a few years ago. And, yeah, there you go. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. The Mets actually have a player, Dominic Smith. They call him Medium Hurt because he's not as big, but he certainly hits the ball just as far. All right, your rankings. Beeman 3-2-1, 2019, David Wright. And there's Miriam in third place, Steve Ham in our top 5. What happened to S&M sliding down the leaderboard like the Mets in June over here? Oh, boy. All right, question number 6 coming up right now. Here it is. Which one of these Major League ballparks is the newest, meaning which one was built most recently? Here are your options. Was it Marlins Park, Citi Field, Truist Park, or Target Field? Yes, these are all Major League Baseball stadiums. Of course, the Marlins play at Marlins Park, Mets at Citi Field. Truist is where the Braves play, and Target Field is where the Minnesota Twins play their home games. An outdoor stadium in Minnesota. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look. We have our answers locked in. 8 of you said Marlins Park. 9 said Citi Field. 6 said Truist. 4 said Target. I love these. Lots of parity across the board here, but someone's going to be right, and it would be the people that picked C, Truist Park. Truist Park is your answer. They built it back in 2017. It still takes an hour and a half to get there down in, I think it's like outside. It's in a county outside of Atlanta, but the traffic down there is awful, and they always start the games like 25 minutes later than usual because of that traffic. A little unknown fact about that. All these stadiums, of course, have been built recently, but Truist Park is the newest. And we move on from there. All right, your rankings now. Miriam in first place. Beeman 3-2-1. Ham tied for second with Beeman.
Miriam.
There you go, Miriam. Miriam's got her fingers all warmed up from her game previously tonight. And here we go with the next question.
Tie?
Right now at this point, second place tie. And here we go with the next question number 7. And we're talking about Moneyball. Of course, the film follows GM Billy Bean's attempt to assemble a baseball team on a lean budget for which Major League Baseball franchise? Was it the Oakland A's, the Athletics, of course, the Boston Red Sox, the Pittsburgh Pirates, or the Seattle Mariners?
Finally, a question I knew.
Even if you're not a baseball fan, Barris, like this is a great movie. Brad Pitt, Jonah Hill, Chris Pratt is in this as well. That's right. It's just a great game. And how can you not be romantic about baseball? I can't agree more with you there, Brad. All right, let's take a look. 23 of you said the Oakland A's, 1-1 for B and C. 2 said the Seattle Mariners. I'd love to see Billy Bean resurrect the Pirates with that kind of budget. But, of course, the answer is the Oakland Athletics. They lost all their top guys. They didn't sign Giambi. They bring in Hatteberg. They go on this crazy run. And, of course, it ends in disappointment when they don't win the World Series. But they certainly did accomplish that with a small budget and statistical-based or analytical-based statistics. And that was the introduction to Moneyball, if you will. All right. We've got Miriam still in first, a 5-point lead over Beeman 3-2-1 neck and neck with Ham. And the rest of you are
still
playing catch up. Yeah, it might come down to it here. Might come down to these final 3 questions. And let's get going with the next one. Here it is on the board, and it's a logo teaser. All right, this is probably one of the hardest questions I'll ever ask you. Identify the silhouette of the player represented in the official Major League Baseball logo. That is a real player, much like Jerry West in the NBA logo. But let's see. Is it Harmon Killebrew, Ted Williams, Ty Cobb, or Honus Wagner? All old school ball players. It's been around for a cult, shaking his head in disgust. And
I am kind of confident that I know this because I asked this question before.
Well, there you go. See, Barris is just a bank of knowledge.
Yeah, but I wouldn't remember it unless it was multiple choice.
All right. Well, let's take a look at the Major League Baseball logo. And we've got 16 of you that said Harmon Killebrew, 5 said Ted Williams, 5 said Honus Wagner. And believe it or not, I'm really impressed with the 16 of you that picked Harmon Killebrew. There you go. Left-handed hitter. You Cole? There you go. See, it's when you don't even think about it.
Shot in the dark. Yeah.
Shot in the dark, and there you go. Harmon Killebrew it is. All right. With that, 2 more questions remaining. We've got our rankings up. Ham is now in first place. Miriam drops to second. Beeman 3-2-1 in third. David Wright, the 2019 edition, in fourth place. And we've only got 2 questions left, folks. And you know what it's all about here for the 9th question. We've got the type-in question, the annoying 9th question, as we call it here at the 10 at 10. And we're getting ready to put it up on the board. Best of luck. Here it is. Stand up and stretch. It's time for Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Name one of the 2 things you're supposed to buy according to the famous 7th inning stretch song. Type in your answers now. Everyone's probably singing it in their head.
I had to get to that part of the song to figure it out. Like, take me out to the ball.
Yeah. Buy me some more beer before you come back from the bathroom. Okay, I don't care if you ever come back.
I don't care if you ever come back.
All right. Well, let's take a look. We have our answers locked in, and we have 24 of you said Peanuts. 1 said Scott Reinecker. I don't know who that is, but the answer, of course, is Peanuts. You could have put Cracker Jacks, Peanuts or Cracker Jacks. Buy me some Peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if they ever come back. There it is. I'm not going to do the whole song for you, but
do you know there's like 3 or 2 more verses to that song? Like 2 more entire bars? Like
interesting.
It's really long.
Yeah, if the game wasn't long enough, they want to have a full fucking song. Pardon my French, but a full song in between the 7th inning and really stretch out the game here.
The song was created to make women more susceptible to light baseball because it's a woman telling the guy that's courting her to go buy Peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
There you go. There you go.
Into the game.
I'll sit here and watch the bags. You go take cash and go get some Peanuts and Cracker Jacks. All right. 1 question remaining. Let's take a look at the rankings on the board. Miriam jumps back into first place. Beeman 3-2-1, not far behind in second. Ham still hanging around in third. And we are getting ready to go with the final question, the 10 at 10, the 10th question, 10 seconds on the clock, 200 points on the board for the $10 gift card. Here it is. And what do we do every time? We do on this day. And let's get it up on the board. Here it is. 3/31/1909 National Baseball Commission rules players who jump contracts to be suspended for 5 years. Relevant to that, what was the last year that Major League Baseball had a strike, ending the season abruptly? Was it 98, 91, 94, or 1987? Lock in your answers. Round and third, heading for home. And we are wrapping up the 10 at 10 with this final question of the night.
I remember the strike, but I don't remember when it was.
Yeah, the year questions are always tough, Barris. You either take a guess or you know it, but let's take a look.
I know now.
Oh, now he knows, but close but no cigar.
Because there was
Four
no
of you
World
said
Series
98.
that year, 94.
4 of you said 91. Barris revealing the answer of 94. And yes, it is 1994. One of the years that the Expos had like one of the best teams ever. And they're like, nah, we're good. Striking the season. And it ended. What a sad, sad state of affairs. Probably like the saddest thing to happen in baseball since last year when there was no season until about June with the COVID and everything. But with that, we've got our final question in the books. Let's see who's taking home the $10 gift card. And it will be Miriam with 944. Ham, and there's Steve jumping to third place. Unbelievable. What happened to Beeman 321? I don't know. He fell all the way down there. Well, it only matters if you come in first. So well done, Miriam. I wouldn't want to give my $10 to anyone else other than a true Met fan. So congratulations and spend it wisely, my friend. And don't forget to go down to Play It Again Sports. You can't spend your Amazon gift card there, but take a take $10 out and use that for something else and head on down to Play It Again. Tell them Bar Rated Brett sent you. But we're not done yet, folks. Don't leave the stream because we are going to head on over to our lottery. And I'm wondering if I can I pull this up here? I'm not quite sure. If I hit this button, or maybe if I hit this, we'll see. Maybe let's try to share the screen. I'll try to share my screen. I'll see here. Give us 1 second here, folks. All right. Hopefully this works. The Yard Goat tickets. We're running the lottery. And where is it? Who won it? How do we not know? Well, I didn't really figure this out, I guess. What does it say, Barris? I'm going to try to figure out what's going on here.
Wait, Barris, did you win? Did you win, Barris?
Oh, I found it. And here it is. Our winner tonight is Andrew. Well done, Andrew. Taking 4 tickets to go see the Yard Goats on opening day, May 11th. I'll get that email over to you shortly. And if you don't have 3 other friends, you can take me, Barris, and Colt. We're great people. We love baseball. Well, at least now we do, of course. But well done, Andrew. Well, I guess for being here and showing up and playing the game. And your 4 tickets to the May 11th game at Dunkin' Donuts Park. Compliments of Bar Rated Entertainment. Guys, thank you so much for joining us once again. We've got some more games coming, though. Of course, the rest of the week is shaping out. We've got our theme game Thursday. Barris, go ahead and tell us what you got going on for the theme game Thursday. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was
Barris,
muted.
you're muted.
There
Tomorrow is theme game Thursday, so there will be a theme tomorrow. Stay tuned to see what it is.
The old TBD. I love it. We love it. Oh, I like this. We should make Colt race the coffee cup at Dunkin' Donuts Park. I love that idea there, Bulldog Charlie. A tremendous idea. I think Colt is sneaky fast. He's got like Malik Smith speed.
I think there's a good chance that I could race it because I know people in the stadium and some of the directors and stuff like that. And I work right next to it. It's literally like a third of a block that way.
Let's get Colt in the coffee cup and have him dance around as the Dunkin' Donuts coffee cup.
I may not look it, but I do treadmill every day, so I have some endurance. I think I can hold my own.
I don't know if it's more of a marathon. It's more of a sprint than a marathon, but we'd all love to see that. Of course, we got theme game Thursday. Don't forget Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You've got Colt and Barris for some more 10 at 10. And, of course, you can find me Monday nights at 5 Churches Brewing in New Britain, Connecticut. 6:30 games start there. Tuesday nights at the Parkville Market starting to open up. We start at 7 o'clock now. And you can find the rest of the guys all across Connecticut and Western Mass. We're expanding, folks. We are expanding into other areas. If you know anyone that wants to host, or if you think you can do what we do, which isn't that hard, of course, let us know. Join us. Become a host for Bar Rated Trivia. We'd love to have you. So, with that said, I think that's about it, guys. Anything else to plug or talk about?
Nivono, I got other than my theme game Thursday, which I just told you guys a theme, so prepare for it tomorrow.
And Colt, you're still at Illicit tonight. You can find Colt at Illicit. What time does that game start there?
illicit at 7:30, but also if you guys want to join Saturday night right here at the 10 to 10, I will have a gift card. It's going to be riddles and puzzles. I've already
Riddles and
confirmed that.
puzzles.
So,
Wonderful.
word games,
Riddles and ruzzles.
puzzles,
There
all
you
that.
go. There you
Whistles
go.
and puddles.
Well, guys, thank you once again, guys and gals, for playing. Congrats to Miriam. Andrew, well done getting those 4 tickets. And for Barris and Colt, Bar Rated Brett. Mama, I'm coming home. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now. Because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Yeah, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the roast if you need to.
The process in which an atom's nucleus splits into smaller parts is called what? Nuclear fission, ocean, neutron emission.
We love Hot Fingers Trivia! Whew. Quick game.